All right, welcome to another session in this series. In this session, we're going to start with question number 72. In this session, we start with question 72. In the previous session, we ended on 71. Cool. 72 says, multiply 6.4 times 10 to the power 8 by 3.1 times 10 to the power negative 5 and leave your answer in standard form. Cool. So let's bring up our calculator. Then we put it in it. Okay, so we have 6.4 times 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 10 to the power of 8, then multiplied by 3.1 times 10 to the power negative 5. So this is our answer. Our answer is 1.984 times 10 to the power 4. Okay, so 1.984 times 10 to the power 4. That is our answer. Do we have it in the options? To the power 4? Yes, B right here. So let's circle B. Okay, cool. Let's go to question number 73. It says, simplify this expression. As usual, just put it in your calculator and you would be done. But here we are going to solve it step by step so you can see how it's done. Cool. As usual, we change our mixed fractions into improper fractions. Okay, so we can work with them. Cool. So now we have 4 by 6. That will give us 24 plus 3 is 27. Okay, so we have 27 over 4 divided by, here we have 64 over 3 times 9 over 4 minus 21, which is the same as over 1. Okay, 21 is the same as 21 over 1. Cool. Now we have here, if you look here, you have a multiplication, and we know that in the board mass bracket first, right? And in the bracket we have a multiplication, so we go with the multiplication first because that is the rule. So now in this multiplication you can easily cancel out, right? Okay, so 3 goes here once and goes here how many times? 3. Cool. 4 goes here once and goes here how many times? 16. Okay, all right. So now what are we left with? We are left with 27 over 4 divided by, let's put our bracket, 16 times 3 is what? 16 by 3 will give us 48. 48 over 1 minus 21 over 1. So this simply means 48 minus 21, right? Because 48 over 1 is the same as 21 over 1. Okay, so we're going to have 27 over 4 divided by 27. Okay, 27. All right, now we know that 27 is the same as 27 over 1. 27 over 1. This expression is how we are getting the 27. Don't get confused. Okay, so let's change this. We have 27 over 4 times 1 over 27. How do we get this? We just switch the division sign into multiplication, so we have to what? Flip. Okay, cool. Now we can easily simplify. 27 cancels out 27. What are we left with? 1 over 4. And left with 1 over 4, and that is our answer. Do you have 1 over 4? Yes, we have 1 over 4, which is C. As usual, as I mentioned, just put it in the calculator and you are done. Okay, put it in the calculator and you are done. Cool. Let's move on to question number 74. Question number 74 says, write this correct to 3 decimal places. So we just need to write it down. 2.3242. So let's count. What's the first decimal place here? So we count 1, 2, 3. We says 3 decimal places, so we stop right here. So when we are stopping, you have to look at the next number, which is 7 here. Is it more than 5? If it's more than 5, we round it. Okay, so we round it. Here it's more than 5, so we round it. So here becomes what? 5. Okay, so we have 2.325 because we are rounding this up to get 5. Okay, so that is our answer, 2.325, which is C. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 75. As usual, just punch it in the calculator, but I'm going to solve it. Okay, cool. Here we have to change this into improper fractions. And how do we do that? We multiply and then we add. Okay, so we're going to have 52 over 5 minus 20 over 3 plus 3. Okay, cool. Now let's find the LCM. The LCM is 15. Okay, now 5 goes into 15 how many times? 3. So 3 times 52. Okay, let's write it. 3 times 52 minus, and then 3 goes into 15 5 times, so 5 times 20. 5 times 20. Okay, 5 times 20. Then last but not the least, this is the same as over 1. Okay, so we have 1 into 15, 1 into 15, 15 times 3. Okay, so 15 times this 3. So you write it here. So what are we getting? So 3 times 52, we are going to get 156, right? 156 minus 100 plus 45 all over 15. Okay, what would you get? That will be 56 minus 56 plus 45. That's 101, right? 101. 101. Yep. 101 over 15. Now we need to change this back into what? Mixed fraction. How do you do that? 15 goes into 101 how many times? 6 times, right? And that will give us 90. Okay, so 15 here, 6 times, remainder 11. Okay, 6. So we have 6 whole number 11 over 15, because 15 goes into 110, 101 how many times? 6 times, and that will give us what? 90. So 101 minus 90 will give us 11. So that's how we got the remainder. Okay, cool. So that is our answer. 6 whole number 11 over 15, which is B. Cool. Now let's move on to question number 76. Question number 76. It says approximate this expression to 3 significant figures. So you just need to write it down. 0.0033778. Cool. Now look at how many significant figures? 3 significant figures. So we start counting from the first significant figure, which is right here. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we pause right here. But this is more than 5, so we need to what? Round it. So we are going to have 0.00338 because what? We rounded this up. Okay, so that is our answer. 0.00338, which is C. Cool. Now let's move on to question number 76. It says correct 0.005854 two significant figures. Okay, so let's write it. 0.00584 to 2 significant figures. So let's start counting. Where is the first significant figure? Right here. Okay, so we have 1, 2. So we pause right here. So this number here is 5 and above, right? So it's 5. So we need to round it up. So how do you do that? We have 0.0059 because we are rounding this up. need to add 1 2 here, it becomes 9. Okay, so that's our answer. That is our answer. Cool. Do you have it in the options? Yes, we have it. 0.0059. Thank you so much for joining this session. In the next session, we moving on to question number 78. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Bye.